are impenetrable. You thought it was all said and done. You think your world's invincible. Say you were sorry, let me down. You thought that I'd follow. Just take a step back now and find yourself. You left me so hollow. Caught in the middle again. I thought you'd be here waiting. Invade my mind. I'll never surrender. You are the hunted.
Tonight we come to you from the city so nice they named it twice, New York, New York, as we welcome you to Monday Night Raw, 2 weeks away from the Raw exclusive pay-per-view, Extreme Rules.
And from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 203 pounds, Buddy Murphy.
The Daredevil from Down Under, Buddy Murphy, makes his way out to the ring as the second round of the Cruiserweight Championship Tournament gets underway. Buddy Murphy set to face the Japanese icon Hideo Itami here tonight after he was able to advance to the second round by defeating the King of the Ropes, Gran Metalik. What a matchup to kick off Monday Night Raw here tonight in New York, New York. Buddy Murphy, Hideo Itami, we are in for a treat here in our first matchup of the evening. This has matchup of the tournament written all over it, as Buddy Murphy awaits the arrival of the Japanese icon. And there he is. Hideo Itami is in the building. Two fan favourites about to go at it here tonight.
And his opponent, from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 180 pounds, Hideo Itami.
Again, the winner of this tournament will receive a WWE Cruiserweight Championship match with the current Cruiserweight Champion, Kalisto. Who is going to get that tremendous opportunity? We are going to find out pretty soon as the second round of this tournament begins right now. Two fan favourites set to go at it here tonight in New York, New York, which makes for a very interesting dynamic here this evening. It is always a treat when you see two fan favourites battling it out in the squared circle, as there's the bell. We are now underway. Buddy Murphy versus Hideo Itami. And you hear the Hideo chants as the crowd are split between who they want to cheer for in this match. Itami now has that headlock applied here on the Daredevil from Down Under, transitions into the hammerlock. Oh, but Buddy Murphy, able to escape that predicament, now has the hammerlock applied on Itami, and he wrenches away there on the arm. And now Buddy Murphy and Itami looking up once again as Buddy Murphy pushes Hideo into the corner. Referee gonna look for a clean break, and he will get one. Tremendous respect between these two men as now Itami with a knee to the gut. Right to the gut there of the Daredevil from Down Under. And Itami taking control in the early stages of this contest. Murphy looks to put a stop to it. Arm drag by Hideo. And now Itami looking to follow up here. Itami was able to advance to this round here by defeating Arya Davari in the first round, as Buddy Murphy creating separation sends Itami off the ropes, and there's a hip toss neckbreaker. Hideo now though with the arm drag again. Tried the roundhouse kick, but Buddy Murphy was able to block it. And now here comes some strikes from the Daredevil from Down Under. Hideo Itami, of course, regarded as one of the deadliest strikers here on Monday Night Raw, but let's not take anything away from the strikes of Buddy Murphy. As now Hideo, Hurricane Rana taking down the Daredevil from down under. Murphy picked back up to his feet, catches the leg of Itami, and there's the power of Buddy Murphy on display. Massive power bomb to the Japanese icon, and now Buddy Murphy in firm control of the matchup. Again, the winner of this tournament will receive a Cruiserweight Championship match with Kalisto at some point in the near future. As now Buddy Murphy. Oh, hammerlock suplex. Again, the power of Murphy being put on full display for the world to see. Big kick to the back. And now Itami back up to his feet as he gets sent into the corner. Murphy misses the knee. And now Itami looking to capitalise, and he does so from behind there with that back suplex. Itami back in control. As now, oh, what a stomp right there to the arm. That is going to do some damage. As now, wait a minute, Buddy Murphy with the punch there to the gut of Hideo. Big slap to follow, and there's a forearm smash as well. Itami, though, with the reversal, sends Murphy to the apron. And now Itami. Uh-oh, here comes a back suplex onto the apron of the ring. Can Hideo capitalise on this moment? He sends Murphy back inside the ring, and now the Japanese icon heads to the top rope. High risk move coming here from Hideo. Buddy Murphy needs to look out for this. Hideo off the top, went for the missile drop kick. Nobody home. And now the question becomes, can Buddy Murphy capitalise on the moment? Big knee there to the skull of Itami. And now Murphy looking to follow up. Oh, but Hideo's able to block it. Whatever it was. Oh, but Murphy counter of his own. What a counter there from Buddy Murphy. The splash to the midsection. And now here comes some more strikes. Oh, big bicycle knee. And now Buddy Murphy may look to put this one away. Michinoku driver. Planting Hideo into the mat. Cover to advance. No. Kick out at 2 there from Hideo. And now Itami being picked back up to a vertical base, but there's the uppercut. Dazing Buddy Murphy. And now wait a minute. We saw this in the first round. The knee right to the skull. Hideo to advance in the tournament. No, Buddy Murphy stays in it. Murphy able to stay in the matchup at the count of 2. Clothesline now from the Japanese icon. And there's another. And now the leg sweep from Itami. Hideo is on a roll right now as he hooks the outside leg of Buddy Murphy to advance. No, another kick out. Another near fall. Big kick to the back of Buddy Murphy. And now Murphy picked back up to his feet. And he gets sent into the corner by Itami. Hideo goes for the kick, but Murphy catches the leg. And there's a massive forearm smash. Itami may be dazed right now. As Murphy takes him down to the mat, Itami though kicks Buddy Murphy away. Again, Murphy blocks that kick. Went for the slap, Itami now countering. And Buddy Murphy winds up in the turnbuckle again, but there's the elbow. Itami sending Murphy to the apron now. And again, Buddy Murphy in trouble here on the apron of the ring. Oh no, not another one. Another back suplex to the apron of the ring. And that damage has got to be adding up right now. Head first goes Buddy Murphy off the apron. And the referee counting out these two men. They have up until a count of 10 to get back inside. Itami gets sent back inside first thanks to Buddy Murphy. And Murphy will follow. And now Buddy Murphy with a massive European uppercut. Itami gets sent off the ropes again, but is able to sidestep the drop kick. And now Hideo looking to capitalise. off that big right hand. Itami with another knee to the skull. Itami to advance to the next round of the tournament. No! Murphy somehow kicks out once again. And Itami is in disbelief. He hooks the outside leg again, right away. But again, Murphy stays in the matchup. What resilience on the part of the daredevil from down under. Itami's feeling the frustration. Frustrated that he cannot put Buddy Murphy away, but he needs to stay on him here. Itami, went for the headbutt, but instead caught that elbow right to the skull. And now Hideo sent into the corner once more. Buddy Murphy, catches the boot right to his face. But again, Murphy catches the leg of Hideo, follows up with a massive slam. The scoop and the slam there by the daredevil from down under. And now, shot to the back of Itami. What does Murphy have planned now? Itami set up against the ropes. And the daredevil may be about to take to the sky. Here he comes, Tope con Hilo. Buddy Murphy living up to his nickname. As now Hideo gets sent back inside the ring. This is awesome chants from the WWE fans here in New York. Murphy, double foot stomp misses. Itami was able to get out of the way. An opening here for Itami, but Buddy Murphy blocks whatever he had in mind. Kick now to the midsection. And now Buddy Murphy setting it up. Here it comes. Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law connects. Murphy hooks the leg and advances to the semi-finals. Buddy Murphy once again is able to advance here in the Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. What a showing for both men, but in the end, it is Buddy Murphy who once again advances. And wait a minute, are we going to get some respect between these two men? Itami extends the hand and Buddy Murphy accepts the handshake. Respect has been earned here tonight between these two. Congratulations to the daredevil from down under. We are back here on Monday Night Raw, and the Cruiserweight Championship Tournament will continue next week in round 2 as Tyler Bate of Mustache Mountain takes on Roderick Strong, the Messiah of the Backbreaker. Coming up tonight though, Ruby Riott is set to respond to the raven-haired lady Paige after what Paige stated last week here on the Red Brand. What will the Raw Women's Champion Ruby Riott have to say in response to Paige? We will find out here tonight. And in our main event of the evening, the athletic Apollo Crews will go one-on-one with the Universal Champion, the monster among men, Braun Strowman. We kick things off though with women's action, as here comes Nia Jax.
From San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
The powerhouse, Nia Jax. Perhaps the most dangerous woman on Monday Night Raw right now. Her and Asuka, I would say, are tied neck and neck with how dangerous they can be in the ring, but for different reasons. Nia has the power advantage over every single woman in the Raw Women's division. And Asuka has that striking ability, capable of knocking your lights out in a heartbeat, as Nia is set for one-on-one action with this woman, the true hugger. It's Bayley.
And her opponent, from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Bayley set to take on Nia Jax here tonight due to what transpired last week in a battle royal to determine Asuka's opponent for the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. It was won by Mickie James. Bayley and Nia were involved in that battle royal last week, and Bayley shocked the world when she was able to eliminate Nia Jax first. An incredible scene last week. Bayley proving that she is capable in the squared circle despite her fun-loving personality. She has incredible heart and incredible fight within her, as Nia Jax showing off her incredible fight, starting things out aggressively here in this matchup tonight. The shoulder tackle and just bashing the back of Bayley's head into the skull, Nia telling Bayley to bring it. And now here's the power of Nia Jax that I was talking about, but Bayley was able to turn whatever Nia had in store there into a DDT. Great reversal on the part of the True Hugger. And now here's the fight of Bayley, taking it to Nia Jax early on here in this contest. Big time clothesline, takes the powerhouse down. I think that Bayley is perfectly capable of being a top star in the Raw Women's division, despite what the doubters say, despite what Charlotte Flair had to say a while ago here on Raw. I think Bayley is perfectly capable of being the Raw Women's Champion as Nia Jax continues to bash the skull of Bayley into the mat. Here's the first cover, and Bayley kicks out at one. Bayley, one of the most resilient women here on Monday Night Raw, as what a knee that was. Right to the skull of Bayley. Nia looking for revenge after getting eliminated from that Battle Royal last week. Here comes Bayley, bringing the fight back once again to Nia Jax. Hurricane Rana as Nia rebounds off the ropes. WWE fans firmly behind the True Hugger as Bayley looks to continue this offense. Russian leg sweep once again takes down Nia Jax. And now Jax picked back up to her feet, and she gets sent into the corner. Bayley missing out on that elbow. And Nia with another shoulder tackle, taking down Bayley to the mat. Oh, and there's another knee as well. Right to the skull of Bayley, this time in the corner. But Bayley continuing to fight, not giving in that easy. And that is what Bayley is all about. As Nia gets sent off the ropes again. Arm drag though this time by Jax. And now Nia, spine buster. What impact. Bayley gets planted into the mat right there off that spine buster. Jax in full control of the matchup right now. And look at this. Jax slowing the momentum of this matchup down. Slowing the pace of the matchup down. And that favours Nia heavily here in this contest. Oh, what a forearm smash there by Bayley. And another one. Sets Jax up against the ropes for a third time here tonight. And there's a stomp right to the chest. Bayley takes back control. And a back and forth contest here tonight between these two. Again, many people count out Bayley, but she's hanging in there with the powerhouse Nia Jax. Nia now in the corner. And here's the True Hugger. Oh, caught Nia Jax as Jax came running. Nice Hurricane Rana again by Bayley. And now Bayley follows it up with a kick there. Right to the back of Nia, but Nia immediately gets back up to her feet and works away on the arm of Bayley. And now wait a second, Bayley. Oh! Catching that thunderous powerbomb. And now Nia Jax dropping the leg. And that could be it. That may be the end of the matchup for Bayley. Off the leg drop. Here's the cover. Nia hooks the leg, but Bayley stays in it. Again, Bayley is not going down here tonight without one hell of a fight. And now Nia may be looking for that Samoan drop. Nia was able to beat Paige 2 weeks ago with this move, but Bayley able to counter it. And now here comes some more forearm smashes on the part of Bayley. Follows it up with a back elbow. And there's an elbow to the chest as well. And now Bayley up to the second rope. Bayley may be looking to fly here. Nia back up to her feet, and Bayley with a massive European uppercut. Is it enough to score a massive upset? Cover, no! Almost a 2 count, but not quite. As now Bayley with another big elbow to the skull of Nia Jax. WWE fans willing Bayley on here this evening. Kick to the midsection. Another forearm. And a second. But Nia still standing. And now Jax with the side slam. Sidewalk slam there by Nia. Bayley back up to her feet. And oh, she catches a spinning back fist for her troubles. And now another spine buster by Nia Jax to follow it up. Bayley is in some serious trouble. Can she get her shoulder up before the 3 count? Yes, she can. Bayley's still alive here in this contest. And now Nia Jax maybe looking to put this one away. Nia Jax with Bayley up on her shoulders, and my word, head first into that top turnbuckle goes the true hugger. Bayley may be unconscious right now. As Nia Jax missed the splash. Bayley, wait a minute. Bayley to belly, out of nowhere. Bayley, the cover. Oh, kick out at 2. I thought Bayley was unconscious there for a second, but Bayley, still with life within her, was able to hit the Bayley to belly, but it was not enough to score the 3 count. As now here comes Bayley, battling back here on Monday night. Nia in the corner, and there's the back elbow that Bayley went for earlier. Now wants the Bayley plex, but did not have the strength to deliver it. Bayley in trouble, off the knee to the gut. Nia showcasing her power with that military press slam. Leg drop to follow, and that's going to be it for Bayley here tonight. The cover, and Nia Jax, no! Bayley somehow was able to kick out again. Unbelievable resilience on the part of the true hugger. But now Nia Jax looking for that Samoan drop that she hit 2 weeks ago, and there it is again. That is the move that defeated Paige 2 weeks ago. And it may be the end for Bayley as well. It is. Nia Jax gets the victory. But what a fight from Bayley. Let's take a look at this again. First, it was this military press slam from Nia Jax that set up Bayley for the second leg drop of this contest. And I thought this was over, but Bayley showing off her resilience again by kicking out at the count of 2. But then following that, Nia would hit that Samoan drop, and that was the move that put away Paige 2 weeks ago. And tonight, it puts away the true hugger. Bayley with one hell of a fight here tonight, but in the end, Nia Jax prevails. And oh, look who's here. Look who's just turned up. Sasha Banks, and she's going to pick the bones of Bayley after Bayley just went through a war with Nia. Banks' statement locked in. And are you kidding me? This is the definition of heinous. Sasha Banks with the Banks statement locked in still. Bayley has got nowhere to go. The referee pleading to Sasha to let Bayley out of the hold. Sasha not going to oblige. Oh, finally she does. But the damage is already done. Bayley has passed out from the pain. And I thought the issues between these two were over. Apparently not. As now Sasha Banks, oh, just to add insult to injury, Sasha's going to send Bayley to the outside, dumping her unconscious body out of the ring. And now Sasha's got the ring all to herself. Unbelievable. Oh, and now she's got a microphone, has she? What has Sasha got to say for herself? This is disgusting. Sasha Banks echoing the words of Charlotte Flair. You will never be champion. You will never reach the top of the Raw Women's Division. For Charlotte and now Sasha. Those words continue to haunt Bayley. Are you sure? Very well, if this is what you want. You will face Sasha Banks again at Extreme Rules in 2 weeks in an Iron Woman match. An Iron Woman match between Sasha and Bayley set for 2 weeks' time at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. I can't wait for that.
We are the Golden Truth.
Right now, though, we are set for tag team action as here comes the Golden Truth.
And this one's for you. You want it, you got it, the Golden Truth. What's up? What's up? What's up? The Golden Truth. The dynamic duo is in the house. The Golden Truth. What it's all about. What's up? What's up? What's up? The Golden Truth. Pay attention, I'm about to mention the Golden Truth in this remix edition. I'm R-Truth, they call me R-Trizzo. He's Gold Dust, I call him Gold Dizzo. It's like that, as a matter of fact. See, we like to turn it up everywhere we at. We're too talented, son of a guns. We dancing, rapping, joking, having fun. Tell them step up, test their luck. The Golden Truth, leave them stuck like chalk. What's up? What's up? What's up? The Golden Truth.
Well, it's finally going to happen after weeks of social media posts. R-Truth and Goldie are finally a tag team. More on that in just a second.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 446 pounds, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, the Revival.
The Revival, the opponents here tonight for the Golden Truth, will take on the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Hardy Boys, in 2 weeks at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view in their rematch for the titles. Back to the whole Golden Truth fiasco though, R-Truth has tweeted Goldust non-stop for weeks on end about a potential tag team between the two of them, and well, it seems that Goldie has finally caved in. The Golden Truth are about to make their in-ring debut to the new era here on Monday Night Raw. So it's going to be Goldust starting things off with Dash Wilder of the Revival, and here we go. The Golden Truth about to premiere here on Monday Night Raw in the new era. And already you hear the Goldust chants as, oh, Wilder with a cheap shot there in the corner to begin this match. No surprise there as now Wilder follows up with a snap suplex. And the Revival gain control of the matchup as it gets underway. And now look at Wilder trying to keep this matchup nice and slow to begin with as he cranks away at the neck of the Bizarre One. WWE fans clearly behind the Golden Truth here this evening as they make their in-ring debut to the new era. As now Dash Wilder, look at this! Gory Bomb! That move made famous, of course, by the late great Gory Guerrero as Goldust tries to fight back. Wilder shuts it down. Goldust up against the ropes there momentarily, but Goldust, oh, hits the sidewalk slam. And the Golden Truth now gain the upper hand as there's an elbow to the chest of Dash Wilder. And now Goldust forearm right to the skull. And now Wilder sent off the ropes, follows up with a back elbow, does Goldie. The Revival are the former Raw Tag Team Champions, hoping to get back the titles in 2 weeks at the Raw exclusive pay-per-view Extreme Rules when they face the Hardy Boys in a TLC match. As now Dash Wilder off that elbow to the gut sends Goldust into the corner and a tag is made. In comes Scott Dawson now. And the Revival looking to do what they do best. Double team action, targeting the legs of the Bizarre One as now Dawson drops the leg. And some trash talk as well there to follow. And this is what the Revival are all about. Too cocky for my liking at least. But you cannot deny their success. Almost 200 days as Raw Tag Team Champions. That is impressive, even if you dislike the Revival. WWE fans trying to will on Goldust now. As you hear them chanting his name again. Dawson again taunts away to the fans to try and shut them up. And well, that seems to have worked, but now Goldust able to take advantage. Shoulder tackle to Scott Dawson, but Dawson reversing back now and sends Goldust into the corner. And oh, shoulder first into the turnbuckle post goes Goldust. And now Dawson lining him up in the corner. Face wash. Right across the skull of the Bizarre One. And now look at this. Dawson once again going after the legs of Goldie. That is the common strategy of the Revival as now Goldust catches that kick to the gut, ducks underneath the clothesline, and now Goldust has an opening here. Gut wrench suplex to Dawson. Goldust needs to make a tag, but he's not doing it. And Scott Dawson looks to take advantage of that fact. Goldust sent to the apron, and now here's Scott Dawson suplexing Goldie back inside the ring. Goldust though right back up to his feet. And the fight of Goldust is coming into play. Dawson reverses. And I think Goldust may be about to be isolated in the corner of the Revival. And this is not where Goldie wants to be. This is what has made the Revival such a threat to the Raw Tag Team division. As Wilder takes out the leg of Goldust. And now Scott Dawson plants him into the mat. Dash Wilder off the tag. Taunts away to the WWE fans here in New York. And now Goldust picked back up to his feet, counter made. And here we go, in comes R-Truth. The tag was made on the other end. R-Truth entering this matchup for the first time now. But he gets sent into the corner and there's a clothesline by Wilder. And the Golden Truth are at a significant disadvantage up against the Revival tonight because the Revival have been a tag team for years. The Golden Truth have only just formed. And that is going to play a massive factor in this match, I guarantee it. The Revival with more chemistry than a periodic table as Scott Dawson gets the tag and R-Truth is able to kick him away. And now Truth getting Dawson back up to his feet. Corkscrew calf kick there by R-Truth. Wow, what a move. And now R-Truth looking to follow it up. Running power slam. Scott Dawson may be in some trouble right now as R-Truth is full of energy. Look at him go. Massive leg drop. And R-Truth is feeling it. And so are these fans here this evening. R-Truth, though, gets reversed and there's a calf kick by Scott Dawson. And now, wait a minute. Scott Dawson, inverted figure four locked in. And we have seen this move before. It has put away many tag teams in the past. Will the Golden Truth follow suit? Yes, they will. Truth had no choice but to submit. The Revival get the victory. The inexperience of the Golden Truth cost them here tonight. And the Revival not done. The Revival continuing to add insult to injury after the bell. Sending a loud and clear message to the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Hardy Boys. The Revival getting momentum as they head into their rematch in 2 weeks' time for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Well, still to come your way tonight, guys. The Raw Women's Champion, Ruby Riott, will respond to the comments made by the raven-haired Lady Paige last week here on the Red Brand. What will the Raw Women's Champion have to say in response? We are going to find out here tonight. And in our main event of the evening, Apollo Crews will take on the Universal Champion, the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman. We are back here on Monday Night Raw, and earlier on tonight, General Manager Kevin Nash made a rematch between Sasha Banks and Bayley official for the upcoming Extreme Rules pay-per-view in 2 weeks. Except this time, the rematch will be contested in an Iron Woman match. I cannot wait to see that showdown. It takes place in 2 weeks at Extreme Rules.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And from Montreal,
Wait a minute. Who the... That's Tommaso Ciampa. What is Tommaso Ciampa doing out here? Is he about to attack Sami Zayn from behind? I think he is. What is Ciampa doing? Tommaso Ciampa just leveled Sami Zayn from behind. Ciampa was previously in a tag team known as DIY with Johnny Gargano before Gargano was traded to SmackDown Live recently. And now Tommaso Ciampa is doing this. Oh! Head first into the steel steps goes Sami Zayn. What the hell is Tommaso Ciampa doing? He's certainly living up to his nickname right about now. The Psycho Killer has gone psycho. Air raid siren. Onto the steel floor goes the underdog from the underground. Tommaso Ciampa pointing at Sami Zayn, but I couldn't understand what he just said. I'm too far away from the action as... Oh, again! With the air raid siren. This came out of absolutely nowhere. Why did Ciampa just do that? Welcome back, everybody, to Monday Night Raw, as here comes the Raw Women's Champion, Ruby Riott.
and from Lafayette, Indiana, the Raw Women's Champion, Ruby Riott.
The boos are deafening here tonight in New York, for the Raw Women's Champion, Ruby Riott, who turned on her mentor Paige a few weeks ago here on the Red Brand. She went from being perhaps one of the fan favourites on Monday Night Raw to now one of the most hated. How is Ruby Riott going to respond to the comments made by Paige last week here on Monday Night Raw? We are about to find out. Well, Ruby Riott wants to throw down right here, right now, and I'm sure that Paige would be down for that. Wait a minute. Ambush? What is she talking about? Oh my word, that is Paige! She's unconscious in the backstage area. And that indeed is Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan from NXT. Have they joined forces with the Raw Women's Champion? What a disgusting betrayal from the Raw Women's Champion, but you heard her. An Extreme Rules match between Ruby Riott and Paige. It's going down in 2 weeks for the Raw Women's title at Extreme Rules. Welcome back everybody to Monday Night Raw. Cassius Ohno, the knockout artist, set to make his in-ring debut here tonight on Monday Night Raw in the new era of WWE. Ohno set to take on a local competitor from New York by the name of Damian Fenwick, and Fenwick is going to find out rather quickly why they call Cassius Ohno the knockout artist. Fenwick versus Ohno here tonight as the referee calls for the bell, and we are now underway. And these two men will lock up to begin proceedings as Fenwick gains the upper hand. Fenwick targeting the arm of Ohno here, but Cassius Ohno turning the tables quickly, has the hammerlock applied, but he takes Fenwick down to the mat with that STO. And now Cassius Ohno sending Fenwick off the ropes, bicycle kick on the rebound. My goodness. And now, oh, what a kick, and there's a kip up by Cassius Ohno as he shows off his agility. Fenwick back up to a vertical base, and here's Cassius Ohno, the knockout artist, with a dragon screw leg whip. And there's a massive kick right to the face, and a senton to follow. And Ohno right out of the gate is all over Damian Fenwick. Forearm smash, driving Fenwick to the outside of the ring. He needs a breather, but here he comes. And oh, he catches a cravat suplex the second he steps back into the ring. And now Fenwick with the reversal sends Ohno into the corner. Ohno takes Fenwick down to the mat and delivers a shot there to the arm. And now Ohno shot to the back as Damian Fenwick gets set up against the ropes. And Cassius Ohno with the stun gun, hanging Fenwick out to dry there on the top rope. And now Ohno drops the elbow right to the leg, taking out the foundation of Damian Fenwick. Oh, what a slap. My word. Snap suplex now by Ohno. Damian Fenwick struggling to combat the striking ability of the knockout artist. Ohno now off that elbow delivers a right hand and a forearm smash. And now the knockout artist with an elbow to the back. Another forearm sets Fenwick up against the ropes again. Ohno with a stomp to the chest. WWE fans firmly behind Cassius Ohno here this evening as he sets up Fenwick for a jackknife powerbomb. A little shout out to our general manager Kevin Nash there with that one, as now Fenwick off the arm drag tried to clothesline Ohno out of the ring there, I believe, but Ohno was able to counter, and oh, guillotine through the middle rope as Fenwick again collapses to the outside of the ring. And there again is the agility of Cassius Ohno. He may be a big man, but he can certainly move. As now here's the power of Cassius Ohno. Back body drop. Takes Fenwick down momentarily before Ohno gets him back up again. And now Ohno with the crash landing. And that could be it here. But Ohno's not quite done yet. He's looking to make a mark in his first match in the new era. And oh my! Cyclone kick right to the skull of Damian Fenwick. And now Cassius Ohno lining him up. Oh! Rolling elbow. And that is the reason why they call Cassius Ohno the knockout artist. Thanks for coming, Damian Fenwick. He is out cold. Cassius Ohno with a successful in-ring debut to the new era.
Here is your winner, Cassius Ohno.
A potential Universal Champion in the making. Cassius Ohno, the knockout artist, has arrived to the new era. Congratulations to Cassius Ohno. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening as the athletically gifted Apollo Crews takes on the Universal Champion Braun Strowman. It's next on Raw. Welcome back, everybody, to Monday Night Raw, as it is now time for our main event.
And from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
The athletically gifted man from Stone Mountain, Georgia, Apollo Crews, makes his way down to the ring. He is set for action here in our main event tonight against the Universal Champion and the monster among men, Braun Strowman. And this is a tremendous opportunity tonight for Apollo Crews, because if he's victorious, he may be the next man in line to challenge Braun Strowman for the Universal Championship. Braun Strowman successfully defended the title at the Primed for Glory pay-per-view in a triple threat match with Samoa Joe and Baron Corbin. Who is next in line to challenge him for the Universal title?
And his opponent, weighing in at 385 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
You know, there is a possibility that Braun Strowman may hold that Universal Championship forever. Because who in the hell is going to be able to take that title from the monster among men? I have no idea. If Samoa Joe and Baron Corbin couldn't do it in a triple threat match where the champion didn't even need to be pinned, then I don't think anybody will be able to stop the monster among men. Just my take though, as this is going to be a very interesting matchup indeed. Our main event is about to be underway, and here we go. Crews out of the gate with a bicycle kick, trying to take the big man down. A second one, and a third. Strowman down, thanks to three, count them, three bicycle kicks. Strowman though right back up to his feet now, and he catches Crews with that knee to the gut, follows up with that DDT. Oh, and what a kick there to the back of Apollo Crews. Follows it up now with a stomp, does Strowman. And the Universal Champion now gains the upper hand. Crews had the advantage out of the get-go, but Strowman quickly turns the tables on him. And now it's the Universal Champion with the upper hand. As now Braun Strowman, going to utilize his power with a scoop and a slam. I would give Braun Strowman the power advantage here tonight. Although Crews is very powerful in his own respect, Strowman definitely takes the power advantage here tonight, at least in my opinion. Splash in the corner, and now a double leg takedown. Pinning predicament here for Apollo, but he manages to get that shoulder up at 2. Early 2 count here in this matchup. As now Strowman with a clothesline. Sends Apollo Crews to the outside of the ring, and now Strowman is going to follow him out there. And these two have up until a count of 10 to get back inside the ring. Strowman doing so right away. And now Strowman looking to follow up, but Crews now, off the elbow, sends Strowman to the outside. And now Apollo Crews. Oh, rolling elbow, but Strowman still standing, and he just caught Crews with that backbreaker. Crews went for a spinning heel kick. Strowman caught him dead in his tracks. And now both men back inside the ring again. Braun Strowman continuing to punish Apollo Crews. Oh, but there's the power of Crews. Back body drop takes Strowman off his feet. Oh, and there's a massive elbow to the midsection. Apollo Crews now back in control, but for how long for? There's my answer. Look at this. Military press. Slam to Apollo. And Strowman is showing why he has the power advantage here this evening. Deadlift. Gut wrench suplex. And Apollo Crews is in a lot of trouble right now. Strowman may look to put this one away. There's the cutter. The cutter by the Universal Champion. Now he hooks the outside leg of Crews. Is this it? No, Crews stays alive. More damage needs to be done in order to put down the athletically gifted Apollo Crews. Strowman missing the dropkick, but he catches Crews with the headbutt. Strowman able to rebound, but now Crews sends him into the corner and follows up with a clothesline once again. Now Crews into the cover to put away the champion. No. Kick out at 1. Much more damage needed to put down the monster among men as Crews drives his... Hold on a minute. What the hell is the Velveteen Dream doing out here? The Velveteen Dream is distracting Apollo. And Strowman has made it back up to his feet from behind. Tiger suplex. Release style. Why the hell is the Velveteen Dream out here distracting Apollo Crews? Strowman doesn't care. He's going to take it. Power slam to Apollo. And this will be it. Cover. No. Apollo was able to kick out again. Crews just kicked out of the power slam. The resilience of Apollo Crews coming into play as, oh my, Strowman just left his feet for the drop kick. And there's the agility of Strowman coming into play as Crews just leveled the champion with a massive clothesline. And now, oh my goodness, are we about to see this? Apollo Crews setting it up. Oh, but Strowman blocked it and delivers a forearm. And now Crews is up against the ropes. Whipped off. Oh, Strowman went for the big boot. Crews, no. Strowman clothesline of his own. Now it's Strowman who levels Apollo. Back and forth between these two, despite the distraction by the Velveteen Dream. Crews just got planted. Dream still lurking at ringside as Apollo Crews makes it back up to his feet. Strowman with another power slam. And that's got to be it. Into the cover goes Strowman. And this time, Strowman gets the victory.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at that again. It was this second power slam that put down Apollo Crews for good. Count to 1,000. You ain't kicking out of 2 of them. What is going on though between Strowman and... Oh my word. Braun Strowman just shook the hand of the Velveteen Dream. Are you kidding me? Was this a setup? Oh, Strowman. I didn't think so. Braun Strowman does not work for anybody. No alliances are needed for the monster among men. Strowman with a running power slam to the Velveteen Dream. Sorry to say this, Dream, but you just got fooled big time. Braun Strowman victorious here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We will see you next week as we get closer and closer to Extreme Rules. Wait a minute! That's Samoa Joe! Samoa Joe Coquina Clutch on Strowman! Strowman locked in the Coquina Clutch! Oh my goodness! Where did Joe even come from? Braun Strowman with nowhere to go! Samoa Joe is putting the Monster Among Men to sleep! Holy hell! Samoa Joe just choked out the Universal Champion! Is Joe next in line to challenge him for the Universal title?